Welcome to We Are One. Today we are here. Welcome, Waltraud.
Yeah,
So
welcome.
happy to receive Waltraud Riegger-Krause directly from Germany with us today. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome, Ali. And thank you for always being there for all these webinars. And yeah, I think I wait a moment to let the people enter.
Sure.
And
giving ourselves a feedback.
So, yeah, we can already start giving ourselves a big hug and being the dropping of the shoulders. Yeah, you don't need to hug like this. You can just be dropping your shoulders, and when it's too tight around here, you can also place one hand on the elbow, and then you have a little bit more space around the chest. For people that have a very full chest or the breast is very full, it can feel tight, and so we can just also do it like this or even like this. Whatever Burmeister said, that we need to find our way to make it comfortable for ourselves. And because if we are tense while we are doing this, how can we be relaxing on the way? And that's the major thing, what Mary asks us when she talks about Jin Shin Jyutsu, that we start relaxing and dropping our shoulders and dropping our everything. Yeah, everything what is not here with me in the moment, everything what is not important, everything what is not in the now, everything what is not now. So it's difficult. I know talking about it's easy, and I must say I am not there yet. So my shoulders go up when it gets uncomfortable, but I'm trying, I'm learning, I'm practicing, I'm reminding myself, and I think that's what we are here for, to remind each other of that we are the dropping of the shoulders, and that life has to be a happy life and a relaxed life. So I want to wish you all a very good new year and a lot of happiness and health, and that we come back to a new normal life again soon. But in the meantime, if we cannot go out, we go inside. And what I want to talk today about is how our breath of life, enters our body through different entrances, to say. The breath of life, what is that? In Jin Shin Jyutsu, we talk about the vital life energy, about the vital life energy, a cosmic kind of energy that runs through different channels through our body to build the body, to clean the body, to renew the body, and to give us energy, the energy we need every day. And many, many people of my colleagues have talked about that main central vertical flow, which is kind of the first flow through which we receive this vital energy. And it goes down the front and up the back. And from there, it divides into two supervisor flows that cover the two halves of the body, also going down the front, all the way down to the feet, and up the back again, over the head. And here, 26 energy locks are born. And then we get a mediator flow that combines left and right and everything. And through this mediating, the energy enters 12 so-called organ function energy flows. You can compare those a little bit with the meridians of the acupuncture. But these 12 flows, they are a little bit different than these superior flows, this main central flow. This energy is more subtle. So we receive vital life energy through certain energy pathways, but we also receive this vital energy breathing, because we also call it the breath of life or the life breath. Or in India, they call it prana. The Chinese call it chi, and the Japanese call it ki. So this life energy, or this breath of life, is also received through our breathing. And Mary said that our breathing, if our breathing is in harmony, the whole being is in harmony. And I've noticed on myself as well as on others how breathing can really bring us back into our center. There was a Jin Shin Jyutsu practitioner who was in his mid-60s, and he stopped working. He was retired. And because of the work, all of a sudden, he went into a light depression. You know, his moods all went down, and he didn't feel well, and he was depressed and no joy anymore. And somehow, yeah, the meaning of his life was kind of away. So he came to me, and I reminded him, you know, the breath is all. We can harmonize all the emotions through our breathing. And especially the emotions are connected to our breathing. You know, think about how you breathe when you are in fear. The breath goes, you know, when you're in shock, you're not breathing properly anymore. Or how do you breathe when you are angry? You know, the breath goes really wild and totally, you know, reacts on that emotion. Or when you are happy, you know, your breath is easy and light and, you know, and happy. So our emotions affect the way how we breathe. And on the other hand, our breathing can also affect our emotions and can harmonize our emotions. So today I would like to do a little exercise with you in really feeling the breath within. Mary taught us the 36 conscious breaths a day. And she told us we can count to 9 breaths. Every time when we exhale, we count 4 times 9. That's easier than 6, because 36 we can get screwed up on the way and lose our numbers. So whenever you lose your numbers, you have to start all over. So you better do 4 times 9. But for now, I want to guide you through the body with the breath. Your feet are connecting the ground, and the head is in the direction of heaven. So the feet are on the earth. So I am in between heaven and earth. And so you give yourself a big hug. And as I said, if this is too tight, you can also hold your elbow and widen here a little bit. When we give ourselves a big hug, the thumb, the front, helps exhaling and the downflowing of the energy, and also supports the lung energy. And the fingers on the side here, they support the ascending energy and the inhalation. So be the dropping of your shoulders and bring your awareness into your body. and watch your breathing, how it comes and goes. Don't accelerate the breathing. Don't push it, because then you get into hyperventilation. Just breathe totally normal. Now I would like you to feel into your chest area, into your bust line. How do you receive the breath in your bust line? Is your chest moving while you breathe? Is it expanding and contracting? Or is there any physical blockage? Your clothes that are too tight, so you cannot really breathe properly. But also I would like you to feel inside and kind of perceive and notice what kind of emotion is there in your chest. What are you feeling there inside? It's the area where the lungs are located and the heart. So it's actually an area where that is connected to feeling a lot. So what are your feelings there in that area? And just watch your breath. Watch your breathing in this area. And let your arms sink down and your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. And if that position of the big hug is too tight for you, you can also place your hands on your thighs. Put them down on your thighs, on the high ones, which are one hand width above of the knee, just on your thighs. So maybe you can feel a little bit better what is happening in your chest area. And just notice, just be with whatever is there. And breathe. Now bring your awareness into the waistline, into the waist area where your stomach is located and below the ribs. And just feel, how does it feel there? How, do you feel any physical tightness of your clothes? Are your pants too tight around the waistline? Or can you move? Can your belly move with the breathing? Is your body moving up and down? Is your belly sinking in when you exhale and moving up when you inhale? And what kind of emotion is there? What kind of sensation do you feel there? Drop your shoulders. How does the stomach feel? Does it have enough space to move? And just be with whatever you feel there. And breathe. Breathe normal. Let your arms sink down. No holding in, no holding on. Now bring your inner awareness to the pelvic area, to the hip line. Feel how you sit on the chair. Feel your weight in the chair. Drop all your weight into the chair. Feel your groin and your sit bones. And the whole pelvis. And just watch, just notice, is there any tightness? Maybe some tightness in the groin area because the pants are too tight. Is there any physical constriction? But also, what kind of emotion is there? What kind of inner sensation? It's that sacral area, that sacred space where the breath has to come down, also to nourish, to clean, to vitalize that area as well as the whole body. Just watch and notice your breathing and feel a breath in the pelvic area. Again, drop your shoulders or let your arms slide down all the way onto your thighs so you can really relax and you can really be with the breath. We're just practicing a few more breaths into the pelvic area, bringing our awareness into the hip line. Now we go all the way down to our feet and we feel the connection to the earth. Notice how your feet are touching the ground. Are you touching the ground with the whole foot or just with part of your foot? How do your feet feel in your shoes? Do they have enough space? Feel every toe. Go through your toes, starting from the big one, all the way to the little toe. Are your feet cold or warm? Is there an emotion in your feet? Are they happy? After all, they have to carry you around all day long. To give them enough attention. Can you feel the energy in your feet, the breath in your feet? Breath has to come down all the way from head to toes. And as I said, you can drop your arms and place your hands on your thighs. And now try to feel from head to toes the whole range, exhaling down the front, exhaling from head to toes, inhaling up the back. So as you inhale, you can also feel again your sit bones, your waistline, the back of your waistline, the bust line, the back of your chest, and all the way up over the head and down the front again. Down the front, up the back. We are connected to heaven. Heaven comes down into the body as I exhale. And then connecting to the earth with the feet. Everything what I have created, everything what I have built is being renewed, is being rebuilt when the breath moves up from the feet to the head. I let go of everything I have created. I let go and I move up to heaven again, to reconnect to that cosmic abundance, to reconnect to cosmic light. And as I exhale, the light comes down, the breath of life comes down from head, heaven, to earth, feet, down the front. And I am in between. I'm part of heaven and I'm part of earth. The breath is the ultimate healer. When my breathing is in harmony, my emotions will be in harmony. And when my emotions are in harmony, my whole being is in harmony. Just 36 conscious breaths a day to stay centered, to feel the connection to the universe, to feel the connection to the light. And it's always there. It's like the sun. The sun is always there, no matter if I see it or not. Sometimes it is behind the clouds and I don't see the sun, but it's still there. So whenever there are clouds in my life, I can be sure that vital life energy is still there, wanting to nourish me, to rebuild and renew. And now we can come back into the room again and open our eyes and feel how that body feels now. Notice, make a note if you feel different than before. You can also note down what feels different. And you can wake up slowly. We can stretch our arms and stretch and yawn if you need, to really wake up again and come back into the room. And so, Ali, I think I have some announcements to make.
Yes, how wonderful.
Yeah.
I think everyone is feeling renewed and relaxed right now. People are saying here in the chat, they have more space in the body.
Okay.
The body's lighter. How wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Being with us today.
Yeah.
So, we would like to share with you that our dear instructor, Mona Harris, is going to be offering an online class soon. And Waltraud is going to tell you more about it. I added information here in the chat so you can see. It's about pulse, the art of listening to the pulse and understanding the pulse, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you have that slide that...
It already appeared for everyone in the chat.
Oh. No? Is it? Where?
It's there.
It's there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a special topic class with Mona Harris on the pulses. And she talks about the pulse listening. It's a special topic class. That means it's for people that have already taken a 5-day class. Otherwise, it's a bit confusing. So Mona will go into the textures of the pulses. She will go into the pulse positions on both hands, the correlations, of course, to the organ flows, but also she will draw the correlations to the flows in text 1. And she will just give you enough time to learn and study and get familiar with what we can feel in these pulses. And Mary said the pulses whisper their secrets to the extent that I can listen to it, that I'm able to listen. So each one of us might feel something different, something different in the pulses. It's up to our awareness. So these classes help to sharpen the awareness of, to fully feel. When we are in kindergarten, for example, we understand a few things, but when we get into school, then we understand more and more. And as we grow up, we understand more and more. And the same thing with the pulses. When we start pulse listening, we already understand a lot, but there is much, much more to it. And these classes help us to widen our awareness so we can get this full, the full amount of energy that we can feel there in our body. So, and it's
a wonderful opportunity.
It's organized by the New York organizers, and
their information is here in the chat window. If you click
in the
on
chat window,
you are going to see it, Waltraud.
Yeah, so, because there is the via one YouTube information on the chat window. That's why I'm a bit confused.
Okay, but people are seeing
on the top. People see it. Just I don't see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's fine.
It's the elusive pulse, and you can register now using the link that is on your screen. And if you are watching this later on YouTube, we will leave the link on the comments. So once again, thank you all for the wonderful time together, starting our year with energy, being in the body, bust, waist, and hip lines, light in. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ali, for always being the host and, guiding us through this with your knowledge. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you so much. And thank you all of you around the world for, coming together, watching, and have that feeling of togetherness. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. We were 330 people live. How wonderful.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. And we will be back with We Are One this Wednesday. Meanwhile, you can watch all our videos on YouTube and follow us there. Make sure you follow us there and you will be notified of every new video that we post. And let's practice. Be the fun. Thank you, Waltraud. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
See you next time.
Yeah. Bye.